Do a little comparison between my Blue Air 501 air purifier and the Alive Air machine that somebody asked for on the website. So the other controls are down here for the Blue Air 501. It's a little bit loud on the high speed. It's got a HEPA silent mode, which is quiet, but it doesn't move a lot of air. So it's a 3-speed brush fan. Now the only problem with the fan, it's very powerful. The problem with that is that having that as brushes, it will wear out, and it is louder than the brushless motor. So that's a Blue Air. It's kind of your industrial, heavy duty, made out of steel. And so let's go inside and take a look at the filters. Now it retails, a little pricey, retails, it's got wheels, which is great. It retails for $549, and it'll cover 580 square feet. So when I open up the top, though, you see there's 3 filters. And now these 3 filters, they cost $120 for all 3, so they're $40 each, right? And so the HEPA filter. And as you can see, there's one in the middle, there's one in the side, and one in the front, and one in the back. And so it'll move air out in 3 directions, and it pulls air up from the bottom. And you might even be able to see down in there the big fan as well. So it's got a good size fan, good size HEPA. So it's a 3-stage pre-filter HEPA, and it's got ionization in it as well too. And so that's my Blue Air machine. It's a big unit, so it's good that it's got wheels on it. It's got kind of an older style to it in some ways. So now let's look at the Alive Air machine. Now the Alive Air machine is $299, and in fact you can get 2 of those for the price of the Blue Air machine. It's got a little bit less, a little bit more technology, a little bit smaller HEPA filters, so we'll take a look at those in a moment. What's neat about it, it does detect odor, dust, and allergens, and it'll adjust its fan according to what's going on in the room. It's got a powerful brushless motor. It'll actually do more square footage than the Blue Air. It'll do 861 square feet. So one consideration might be is if you want one for the living room and the bedroom, to get 2 of these, because you can get 2 of these for the same price as the Blue Air, and it's free shipping on the Alive Air. Okay, there's the pre-filter. It's washable pre-filter. Probably every 2 or 3 months you'll check that. That'll collect hair and dust. And then it's got electrostatic. Now these are positive and negatively charged plates. You see this little wire running down here. And what that does is this going to track the negative and positive molecules that you find in pollution and soot and smoke in the air and chemicals as well. And it's going to save the life of the HEPA filter. So behind that, you've got a HEPA filter. And HEPA, in the back of it, it's got carbon. Now carbon absorbs gases and chemicals. And then HEPA is for allergies and pollen and dust and dirt as well. Now these are, I think they're $40, and so you change those out about every 6 months. So it will cost 1/3 of what the Blue Air costs, but it is a smaller HEPA filter, but it has the other technologies. One thing it does do that the Blue Air doesn't do, though, it is going to affect viruses, bacteria, germs, etc., because it's got nanotechnology, TiO2, titanium dioxide. And as viruses and germs and bacteria pass through here, even mold spores, it's going to kill those, because the UV bulb that's in here, it's got UV, which is used in hospitals. UV or ultraviolet light will kill your germs, bacteria, etc. So it's going to be disinfect and clean the air as well too. And then behind it you have negative ions, which will go out and do some more odor killing in the room. But the negative ions also are just really good for your body. They actually increase your energy. Negative ions are what you find in nature as well. So that's the Alive Air machine. That one's $299. The Blue Air is $549. And now what we'll do is go and I'll show you a little comparison of the 2, so maybe you can help determine which one's the better choice for you. Thanks for watching. Recap, my Blue Air 503, which used to be called the 501, is a 3-stage air purifier, HEPA. It's got 3 little HEPA filters that they each have little pre-filters in the front, and then ionizer. It's a little bit loud. It'll do 580 square feet. The filter prices, it's $120 for those 3 HEPAs which you saw in the video, and you got to change those every 6 months. So it's going to run you about $240 a year to run it. Good for pollen and dust, and then it's got a 5-year limited warranty. you've got to change the filters every 6 months. That's part of the warranty. Otherwise, the warranty is null and void. And the cost list price is $549. It's sturdily made. It's got the older brushless motor, but at $549, it's a sturdy model, a little bit pricey. And then the Alive Air list for $299. It's got 9 stages. So along with the HEPA pre-filter and ion, it has carbon for gases, and then you also have ultraviolet light, TiO2 to kill germs, bacteria, mold, and mildew, and then electrostatic, which makes the HEPA last longer. It'll do a little bit more square footage at $861. The filters are $40, which is the HEPA and the carbon, and those will get changed about every 6 months as well. So it'll run you less to cost you less to run this machine, and it'll handle pollen, dust, gas, viruses, germs, bacteria. It's got a 5-year warranty, and that's largely because the motor in it is rated for 100,000, the brushless motor for 100,000 hours. So you can run it 24/7 for 11 years, no problem. And then you can get, just a little note, you can get 2 of these for $549 for the price of 1 Blue Air, and it also has free shipping. And you can find that at aliveair.com. For more reviews on other models, go to topairpurifierreviews.org. I do reviews of all the major models. You find some really good comparison charts that show you prices, costs, warranty, etc. And I hope that helps. So thanks for watching.